Welcome to the Sandman Film School, the free video blog on filmmaking.
This week we're going to talk about how to create a myth in screenwriting. The best way to describe a character using dialogue is to have two characters talk about him before we even see him. This creates a myth around that character because they emphasize a special characteristic of that character, okay? A trait of its personality. It makes your villain look scarier. It makes your beautiful woman even more beautiful, you know, because when we hear about the character, we anticipate its coming, and when he actually comes, he has a stronger impression on us, okay? So if you can, before you introduce a character, try to have two other characters talk about him. For instance, imagine a scene where you have your hero talking with his best friend and telling him how he caught the attention of the local boss of the mafia or something. And then imagine the best friend saying, well, you can't go work with that guy, he's too dangerous. I've heard he kills people with a razor blade or something, you know? Before we even see the mobster, we fear him because we know what he's done and what he's doing. So it creates a myth around him. You can try to have as many dialogues talking about the same character before we see him. The best example of this is the movie The Usual Suspect, where we hear about Kaiser Soze and how dangerous he is throughout the whole film, and we only see him at the end. And it creates a myth around that character. You know, we fear him before we even see him. And that's very strong to create a strong impression of your character on your audience, okay? So, tip of the week, use the myth at your advantage. I'll see you next Thursday for another episode of the Sandman Film School.